Hi everybody, this is the website boy from the websiteboy.com, and no, I am not a boy. This is the name that got stuck with me since I was a little kid, well, a youngster. Anyways, if you want to know more about me, come to the websiteboy.com, click on the about page, and it will tell you what I'm all about. Anyways, today we're going to learn how to add Google Analytics to your WordPress site. I'm going to show you very simple. I actually have a test site that I want to show you called Batting Cage Store. In this site, we are going to add Google Analytics and the best Google Analytics, and it's free. So the first thing you got to do is log into your WordPress site like I did now. Next thing you're going to do, number two, is go to plugins. You put your mouse over plugins and you add a new plugin. We're going to add the best plugin for Google Analytics, which in my opinion is the best plugin, and it's going to be called Google for Google Analytics for WordPress. Click search, and this is it right here, and we're going to install it. Yes, I want to install it. Activate a plugin. Okay, now that we have, I don't like to allow tracking, but anyways, you might want to if you want to help out the author of the plugin track your results. I just don't like to, but anyways, so now that we have the Google Analytics for WordPress, we're going um, to the settings, and then here in the settings, this is the way this will work. If you are logged into your Google account and you click on this, it will go ahead and retrieve that information from your, it will retrieve the information and put it right here on a box. I'm going to show you right now how that works. So I'm going to log into my Google account. This is the first setting that you need to do. You need to authenticate your Google account. Okay, then after that I'll tell you the next settings. Let's go to Google again, which is my best friend, by the way, and I'm going just to search for Google Analytics. I like to do that instead of going to the page, but you can also do that. Google.com Analytics. I'm gonna click on it. Actually, what I usually do, sorry about that, I go to my Gmail account and I just sign in. But on this case, and usually when I sign in, then I go here and we say sign in to Google Analytics, and I will click here and we sign in automatically. But in this case, we're going to do it like this. I like to use my robot, password robot, so that way it can just log in automatically. Anyways, we are going to create new um, a new account. So we are going to admin, click here on account, click on this little box, create new account. All right, and the account name would be Batting Cage Store, of course. Store, that would be the new account for this. The website name, of course, Batting Cage. Let me just copy and paste here, and the website.com. Make sure you put the website. I like to put everything in locate. It doesn't really matter. Batting Cage, battingcagestore.com. Make sure that's my. I usually copy and paste from here just to make sure. There we go. So we have the account name, the website name, and the industry where it's going. We are going to select. This is going to be a sports. I do not want to. Let me see if you can see that. I don't want to connect to account specialist. I don't want to do this. Okay. I just like to um, sync this with other products, Google products, and technical support. That's fine. And I'm going to get my tracking ID. Here I'm going to accept. You might want to read that if you want. I read it so many times Actually, don't need to anymore. But once you get to this page, you're gonna get a tracking code right here. And this is usually what you need to copy and paste into your site if you have an HTML site. But because we have a WordPress site, it's easier. What we need from here is this number right here, your tracking ID for your thing to work. But I'm going to show you something. If you go back to the plugin and you click here to authenticate with Google, you're gonna allow access to it. And then if you look at here, it's gonna say please select the correct analytics account to track. And this is where you will have a drop down and know which account you want to track. This all website data is very important that you in your Google account. I'm going to show you right now. If you click on this little line here, arrow, this is this right here. So it's very good that you actually create a view. Click here on this box, create a view, and name your view batting cage. Well, I don't want you to name the view batting cage store, but whatever site you have, that's the name you should have there. But these are views, so you can have different views and track different results depending on what kind of view you have. So let's create a new view. Okay. And now that we have a new view, we're going to go back to the plugin and we're going to re-authenticate with Google. It's going to refresh again. And then we're going to click on this box again and the view is not here. Weird. Let's go back here and make sure this view, let me see. Let's go back. Let's check properties. And there we go. Let's make sure this is default view, okay? Go back down, save it. Click on the arrow to go back, just to be on the front screen. Go back to your site. Re-authenticate with Google again. Yes, I want to allow that. Click it here again. Nothing here. Anyway, if that doesn't happen, what I suggest you do is, let me see if I can just refresh here. It might work. Doesn't work. Let's just search it then, right? Batting cage store. There we go. Just click on this little thing here. We just press enter. Nothing. All right. So if that doesn't work for some reason, it's good that that happened to me. This is the first time it happened. But if that does happen to you, what you need to do is go here to the tracking information, tracking code. Copy this. I just click Command C, Control C for Windows and Command C for Mac. And then you're just gonna click on these bots here. You're gonna manually enter your UA number. This is what it is. Paste it here. We want it in the header. That's fine. We want to track outbound and clicks and downloads. We scroll down. We don't want this. This is for advanced users. Internal links to track as outbound. We don't need none of this stuff if you're just doing simple tracking of your website. We don't need none of this. Okay. Now we go up and we save this information. Okay. So update Google Analytics settings. It's done. Now we are going to check if this thing is working, right? So we go back to Google Analytics. On this section here, you have something called Home, which is gonna put all your websites in here. Now we have a website called Batting Cage, which is this one here. We click on it and we have different views here. We have a Batting Cage store view and we have the all website data view. And these both are going to be tracking. It's just this one has a name now. We know that, you know, this view is tracking whatever settings we put it on. But anyways, so now let's go to admin and we want to make sure this is tracking, right? So let's go to reporting because we want to see what's going on with this. Reporting for that specific site. And this is the reporting. How do I track this is working? Usually people, what they tell you to do is go to the tracking information, see if it's This is what people usually do. They go here back to admin and they go to tracking info, click on the tracking code, and then if you scroll, it will tell you if it's tracking. Status not installed. This is sometimes this would take a little bit to be detected. So I don't go by this much. I go by this. So I'm gonna go back to reporting. I'm gonna click on real time. This is real time people, okay, that you're gonna be looking at an overview. And we're going to see if somebody is in our website right now, right? So I'm going to back to my website. I'm gonna hover over. I'm gonna put my mouse over this, and I'm gonna click on right click on it, open new tab on Chrome. I'm gonna go back to front page. All right, now I'm in front page on my site. I'm gonna go back to Google, and as you can see here, it has one view, and it's on the root directory of the site, which is the home page. Okay, and it's coming from here. Really cool, right? So that's how you install Google Analytics into your account, and this is how you troubleshoot it. Also, I showed you what plugins to use, and don't forget Google Analytics for WordPress. All right, thank you so much, and I hope this video helped you out. And don't forget to subscribe and shoot me a message. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Oh, and don't forget to like it in the bottom. Okay, bye bye.